Hello there and welcome back. This short video is just going to show you my leeks. In my previous video I showed you them, they were ready to be picked up, so I'm going to do that today. If we go over to them, here. So these are them. So just going to pull them up and see what we get. I think I'll have to loosen the soil a bit. Oh, that one snapped, but decent. I'll dig around them. Try to loosen the soil a bit more. That's better. Well, they've got decent root system on them. So they're my leeks. 1, 2 good ones, 2 thin ones and a really thin one, but I think there's going to be enough there for a pan of soup, maybe potato and leek, so that's what I'll do next. Hi, welcome back to my kitchen, and I'm going to show you how I do my potato and leek soup. It's the easiest, simplest and quickest that I've seen, and it's lovely, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So I'll set the camera up and we'll get going. Okay, well, this is what you need for your potato and leek soup. You need some potatoes. It can be old, new, chipping, mashing, roasting. It gets blitzed in a blender, so it doesn't really matter. But you've got your potatoes, your leeks, all chopped up, along with your potatoes. There's garlic in there, olive oil. It can be just ordinary olive oil, like I have there, or you could use chili infused if you want a bit of a kick to it. But I just have it plain. The garlic is chopped and in there already with the leek and oil. You need chicken or vegetable broth. I need to add water to that, and then that'll be done. Of course, you got your blender. That's for blending it all down when it's ready, when it's been cooked and everything is soft. Some people leave it there. I like to add a little bit of milk, and that gives it that lovely, creamy, perfect texture for your leek and potato. So I'll show you that a bit later. So that's it. I'll start cooking, and well, I'll start preparing, and then we'll do some cooking. Right, first thing you do is get your pan of leeks and start sweating the leeks down. Just need to add a tiny bit more olive oil to that. There you go. So it's starting to cook now. This bit doesn't take long. As I say, it's leeks, the garlic's in here, and the olive oil. Well, it's only been a couple of minutes, but as you can see, they have sweated down lovely. So the next thing is to add the potatoes. And there's my potatoes. There you go. give them a little mix. Like that. So there you go. So they've just been mixed together lightly, as you can see there. So the next bit is the stock, to add the stock. That's one. And two. Right, so I've added the water, or the broth should I say. Basically I've added 750 to this, but it depends how much potato and leek you have in the pan. Basically what you're aiming for is the potatoes should be just submerged under the water, which this one is. So it's just a case of bringing this to the boil now, turn the heat up, and let it simmer until the potato becomes soft. So we'll leave it there and I'll come back when we've reached that spot. Well, this is our soup, all cooked. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. Now some people will eat that as it is, but I like mine blended a bit to make it a bit more smooth and velvety in texture. So what I need to do is get our blender and blend the soup until it gets to the consistency you like. Now this is noisy, so I'll stop talking and I'll blitz it, and we'll get back to you. Right, so I've blended it, as you can see. It's this lovely consistency now. So what I like to do is just to give it a bit of thick, sort of bit added texture, is add a little bit of milk, not too much, stir that in, just gives it a bit more creamy taste to it. You don't add the milk when it's boiling, because that'll just cause the milk to curdle. But yeah, it's almost there, just a little bit more. That should be it. So there you go. That is looking absolutely, that's it. And then it's just a case of tasting it. And then add salt, and a bit of pepper, and stir that in. So it's nicely uniform, which there is now. Again, add a little taste, and then maybe a bit more pepper, and a little bit more bit more salt. The smell of this now is absolutely gorgeous. So there you go. One more last little taste. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely wonderful. So you can gently heat this back up and serve it, or stick it in some containers, freeze it, and then you can reheat it as and when you want it. So there you go. That's my potato and leek soup. Well, that wasn't too difficult. As I say, I've had a little taste of that and it's absolutely wonderful. So give it a go. If you've got some spare leeks going, some spare potatoes, olive oil, bit of stock, can't go wrong. So I'll leave it there. So see you next time. Not in my kitchen, but in my pot garden. Bye now.